So getting a Padron in Mazarron. What we're going to do this morning initially is we're heading down to the port because we've been told that you can get a Padron certificate there. There's an attention ciudadano, they call it, attention ciudadano, a citizen's attention office down there. So if you're in there, living in any place that comes under the Mazarron Town Hall, you can get your Padron here. There's an online booking procedure, I believe, but I'm gonna go now and speak to them, see what it is they need, and yeah, we're just gonna check it out. So this is like a subdivision office. Basically, it's not the main town hall, but it's here down in the port, and we've heard they're very efficient, which I'm sure we'll find out when we get there. Just come off, we're just going down the main road now, the Via Acial, and which is, if anybody who knows Mazarron, find yourself at the big Mercado, and you can just follow it straight and end up here. Let's see what parking's like. It's a Tuesday in November. It may not be that bad. We did have a check about yesterday evening. That's obviously plenty of parking yesterday evening, but you know, Monday evening probably isn't the liveliest, I'd imagine. And I should be
right onto Avenida Costa
approaching
then turn right onto Calle
the
Sierra de
office.
Alcalá.
It's telling me to turn right, and I can't. Oh, here we go.
Turn right onto Calle Sierra del Carche, then
No, it's
turn right
telling me to
onto
turn
Calle
right.
Sierra de Alcalá.
Again. And we're gonna see where this office is.
Take the next right onto Calle Sierra de Alcalá, then turn right onto Calle Sierra de Cazorla.
Yeah, I can see it over there. Plaza de Abastos, Ayuntamiento. So here we go. We're gonna find parking. That's what we're gonna do. It's actually over there.
Turn right onto Calle Sierra del Algarrobo, then turn right onto Plaza de Abastos. Take the next
Everybody
right
says it
onto
is
Plaza
actually
de
in the fish
Abastos,
market.
then turn left onto Calle
Looks like
Sierra de
breakfast.
Alcalá.
So here we go. Round again. Plenty of parking in the area.
Take the next
Oh, wow,
left
look at
onto
this,
Calle
right
Sierra
outside.
de Alcalá, then turn right onto Calle Sierra de Cazorla.
Can't complain with that, can you? This lady's going to walk behind me. So, first positive, plenty of parking in the area. Let's go in and have a chat with them. Well, first thing is that you can't actually register on the Padron here. So this is a small client attention office for the town hall. So you can basically get smaller things done here, but you can't sign on to the Padron anymore. Used to be able to. We've had clients that have done. But now speaking to the lady, she gave me this piece of paper, which is great for us, and they've sent us up to the town hall. So we're going to have a chat with them. So yeah, if you are signing on the Padron, this is why we do these discovery trips. Don't come here, but you can come here if you want to buy natural fruits and seeds, if you want to buy fish, very nice fish over here, and if you want to buy your fruit and veg as well. So definitely worth a trip to the Mercado de Abastos here in the port to get some nice fresh fruit, nice fresh fish, but you're not going to get a Padron. Para que ven la fruta que tengas, ¿no?
Claro, claro.
Qué buena fruta. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Yo pago.
Paco, encantado.
Frutería aquí.
Lo voy a poner ahí, mira. Frutería Trini. Ya sabes, si quieres fruta hay que venir aquí a ver el Paco.
Muy bien.
Venga, Paco, adiós. So here we are at the Ayuntamiento de Mazarron, the Mazarron Town Hall. You can see the building behind me here. This is the building where if you're coming to live in places like Camposol or Mazarron or any of the towns which fall under the Mazarron Town Hall, you will need to come here to get your Padron certificate. Now, there seems to be parking in the area, but it's very random. So I mean, I would just, if you can head into the centre, find yourself some parking and walk. It's all very local. That'd be my first bit of advice. So in terms of the requirements, now you have to book an appointment. Now you can book an appointment calling a number. The number to book is 968590012. Okay, or you can come straight here to book an appointment to get your Padron. The appointments currently, now we're on November the 7th, and the appointments are currently running at the 20th of December. So you do get your Padron on the day. All right, you do get your Padron on the day, but they're currently running at the 20th of December. All right, now in terms of the requirements, evidently you have to credit who you actually are. So you have to come with your passport, your NIE, all your basically your personal documents. Evidently, if you're coming on an unlimited visa, you need to bring your passport with your visa in it. If you haven't got your TIA card at this point, you will also for people who are under 18, I've got my sheet here that they gave me, I'm not making this up at the top of my head. For people under 18, then you have to get, you have to bring their birth certificates, evidently, if they're not, or if they were born in Spain, it's Libra Familiar. If they were born abroad, you need birth certificate adequately translated and apostilled in, if that's the case. Now, to credit that you live in the property. Now, this is the bit you have to be careful with here at Mazarron, because they're extremely strict in their requirements of what they need. So initially, if you are the owner of a property, it says you need to bring if the deeds, but they have to be less than 6 months old. What I mean by that is if you have bought their house longer than 6 months ago, the deeds aren't valid. In that case, you need to bring a nota simpli. Now I'm going to put an article below on how to get a nota simpli without going to your local land registry. Evidently you can go to your local land registry and get one from there, but there's also companies online which can facilitate that for you. We've got a great article below which is going to show you that. What else do you need to bring? And your contract of the electric or water. So your water or electric contract you need to bring with you to prove that that you're living at the property. So they're asking for that. So it's either, remember, if you own a property, it's deeds if they're less than 6 months old, if not, a nota simpli and a contract of water or electric. If you are rented a property, you need to bring the rental contract that must be valid. You also need to bring proof of the person who's renting the property to you. So they're if it's a foreign person, their residency card or their NIE and their copy of their passport. And if it's a Spanish person, it'll be a copy of their DNE or their passport if they've got a passport. You would also need to bring the recent deeds, okay, or the nota simpli as per the first request for people who own properties. They're even asking for that for people who are renting properties to prove that that person has the right to rent that property. And they also want a factura from contract or invoice from the electric or water. So they're extremely strict on their requirements here. And the appointments are running about a month's time. Now, what I would say though is that I walked in there straight away, spoke in Spanish, said, how long is it going to take me to get an appointment? Can you give me some information about the Padron? He said, I'll go sit there with my mate, he'll sort it out now. And I was like, oh, okay. No, I don't actually need to get it sorted out. What I'm here is on a discovery mission. And that's when he said, right, this is it. Have you got this, and this? Yeah, actually, if you want to book an appointment, go to the desk. They're running at the 20th of December. But I think that if you came, you might be able to chance your arm. who knows? But anyway, we can't rely on that, but who knows, you might be able to, because I think I could have done then. So yeah, that's it. We have got the list of requirements here for you, and we're going to do an article on this for our website. But here we are, Ayuntamiento de Mazarron. Ayuntamiento de Mazarron. Mazarron Town Hall. Do a little bit of a video now and a walk around and show you what it's like in the area. So I'll drive out of Mazarron. Hopefully we're going to be going the right way. So Mazarron Town, it was nice, had a bit of breakfast here. It was cheap. So that was good. I'm trying to work out now which way we need to go. So we need to go right. Very old town, different to what we see in Andalusia with the construction. Lots of businesses, lots of people going about their business. Seems very functional. Town hall experience was a funny one. Very nice, just walked straight in, and the guys were very helpful, I have to say, very helpful, to the point where I got to the desk straight away, albeit they said there's no appointments until the 20th of December. We're in about a month's time, so if you're watching this video in a year's time, 2023 November, they're running in a month's time. Though they said the moment that you sign on to the Padron, you get your certificate. So there's no waiting like there is in other town halls for things like police checks and stuff, you know, which we quite commonly see in places. In Granada, actually, seems to be the biggest province for that. We did take a trip down to the Mercado de abastos, and the town hall have a little outreach office over there, but I'm not too sure why, because it doesn't seem to do anything. They've stopped doing padrons there. I think you can submit paperwork which gets sent up here, but I honestly think now, seeing this town hall, the Mazarron one, very nice, very modern, seems to be plenty of people there. It's not so modern inside, it definitely looks like a town hall inside. People hacking away at the computers. I think if you are doing anything, you need to come here straight away. I think that would be our best advice. Don't go down to the little sub offices, because all they do is send the work up here anyway. So there we go. And Mazarron's a great town to get in and out of. There's a good straight road. I found parking straight away on one of the main squares, and that was it. I decided to walk. So I said I took a little walk, which seemed to be the best option. Starting to see windy roads, an old town, getting involved with a car. If you see a car parking space, you know, grab it and have a walk. Right, and so that's us out of Mazarron. There you go, you can see we pulled straight out the main sort of central square car park. I'll put the name at the bottom, and 2-minute walk to the Ayuntamiento, the town hall, and it's been a 2-minute drive out. So nice experience, Mazarron. Off we go now to Camposo. Anyway, if you like the channel and if you're going to live in Murcia, then just to remind you that we can help you here with your NLV. You can be an unlimited visa, your EU, you family members in the Murcia area, we can help you with that. With an unlimited visas, we help you in person here in Murcia at the police station when you get here. We'll be there holding your hand and making sure that you get your TIE card. We've got a great network here in Murcia. It's such an up and coming area, I think, for now. When I say up and coming, I mean it's always been an area that people like to move to. You know, foreigners, Campus Sol now, I think, I don't know how many years old that is, but it's definitely 30, 40 years old. But I just feel there's going to be a boom in this area. I don't know if other areas like Malaga have outpriced people, maybe even Alicante, but I think it used to be slightly older people coming here to retire, but from the inquiries we've had and just looking at the area, I get a feeling that people are now considering this area more and more. The value for money that you get with the properties, the access to, you know, good shops and communication. I mean, right down there in the port, you've got every single thing you can imagine. You know, McDonald's, Mercado, you're definitely not going to miss any shops. But then you've got that old town feeling in Mazarron. You've got the Mercado de abastos, which I was in. There wasn't many stands open, but 2 fish stands, the most amazing fish. My new mate Paco from the fruit stall, I was like, can I do a video, Paco? He was like, yeah, get selling them tomatoes, mate. So, not quite in that accent, but yeah, so I can see, really can, why this is such a, you know, a viable area now for people to come and move to. Apart from the fact, look at the stunning scenery around us. So anyway, if you're moving to Murcia on an NLV, give us a shout. Please, if you like the channel, subscribe, share it with your friends. We're going to get more information from out and about around Spain, more town halls, and basically show you as much as we can from all the popular areas where foreigners move to help you with that decision of taking the leap and moving to Spain.